Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Railway Empire. It's early morning on Sunday, the 17th. Yeah, let me see. I can math. Thursday was Valentine's. That makes it the 14th, Friday the 15th. Yeah, I make it the 17th today. Got home from shooting pool, a reasonable hour, and thought, hey, you know what? We had a good time the other night doing Chapter 1. So let's look at doing Chapter 2 here. And we'll see if we can get through at least some of it and see what's going on. The early days, 1830. Ah, crap. We're going back in time? Come on, man. What is this, a DeLorean with a time machine in it? This chapter is all about the modest beginnings of the railroads, but how they then quickly revolutionized transportation in the USA, helping to revive the prosperity of the industrial centers on the East Coast. While you are building your first railroad empire and leading your rail tracks further toward the west to the Great Lakes, you will also learn about the economic systems behind railway empire. Philip Evan Thomas, the well-known railroad enthusiast from Biltmore, will be right by your side. Ah, swell. Means we get a guided tour, which I guess isn't terribly bad because I unlike the first chapter, I have not played this one. So this is the first time for it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And make sure to say hi in the chat. Check in with your local airport code as per usual on the channel. And we'll see what's hopping in here. So this will continue. We're starting in Biltmore. Rail network realistic. Yep, that's good. Pause mode. Okay. Let's see.
Meticulous planning, tables, figures, and hard facts.
Okay. Roger, you can suck it, but we're on the B&O, which is one of my favorite railroads. Sweet. Cool. All right. Let's rock and roll here. I guess we'll be watching the intro videos.
In 1830, the prosperous industrial centers on the east coast of the United States of America were poorly connected to the mainland. Insufficiently developed toll roads and slow ship canals were the only options when making long journeys. Farmers, businessmen, and travelers lamented these long, arduous, and above all, unsafe transport routes. They were not only an inconvenience for travelers, but also shackles on an emergent nation's hunger to grow. But at this time, a development from England was taking its first steps and helped keep alive the hope of many cities in the East of reaching greater economic influence and growth.
Okay, I think we're done there with that little tidbit.
I've been waiting for you.
Of course you have.
I'm Philip Evan Thomas. It's always been my dream to build a railroad to the Ohio River and beyond. That would help everyone, both the settlers and the natives. And I need your help with that.
Okay.
First of all, I have two tasks for you in order to build a base from where we can monitor further activities. But as I learned back when I was a bank clerk, the books must always balance. So take care to make a profit, even with these preliminary assignments.
Okay, now something to keep in mind. If I look down at the map here, I see we have opposition. We have other teams or other competitors in the game. So somebody's already got a line up here. That's the shady dude who's like a mafia type, and then home chick probably is down here. Where are we looking? Over here. Charlotte. Yep, Beatrix is over there. What up, Beatrix? All right. Blah blah blah. Connect Biltmore and Washington, and connect 3 rural businesses to your rail network. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Now, the one thing I got to look at here is, you know, we got $2 million, which is great and all, and we probably want a larger train station. But see, it's going to wind up being in the city. Holy crap! Is it like telling me, hey, build it here? Oh wait, it has it there. Okay, there it is. Disregard. There is a train station there. Okay, that's good. Now, Washington does not have one as yet, but it's good that Baltimore does, because then that way we don't have to worry about tearing up any land. It's got 4 tracks already, so that's good. Now, how to hook up DC, huh? Let's see. Do we want to use a small station? I think that's going to be sufficient. Shift, rotate. See, because I'm kind of inclined to think like putting it over here, although that would tear up some of the, you know, the neighborhoods. Otherwise, we're going to have trains doing this janky, goofy curve thing here. I don't know if that's a big deal. Maybe it bothers you guys. Maybe it doesn't bother you guys. Maybe if we do a large train station and we spin that right round, baby, right round. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We build it just as far out as possible so that we have the ability to upgrade it eventually. And then I guess we can swing tracks into it. So maybe we just tilt it a little bit like so. Trying to straighten them curves and flattening them hills. But keeping our options open to upgrade it to a large train station. In fact, let's click on the large train station and see. Okay, so if we do this here, that's going to about overlap. This will give us a lot of coverage. That must be a brewery nearby. That sound. I think. Hey, train, quit foo-fooing around, dude. Just lay the stupid station and go. Okay, I gotcha. Splat. There we go. Station laid. All right, so track connection. So we're going to connect this track over to, good golly, Miss Molly. That's ugly as hell. And look, there's a stupid tunnel. That's going to cost $321,000. Dog, are you serious right here? Bend on this section is too sharp. Alright, we can, remember, we can do plans and stuff. So that goes straight in right there. That's only $31,000. Let's just make a cut through there. The hell with a tunnel. Yeah, there. Have this bend and straight run. Boom. Yeah, it's 4% grade. That's going to be a little bit tough on the equipment of the era. But,
oh, who's this new fish swimming in our pond? Greetings from the beautiful city of Charlotte. What was your name again? Beautiful stranger, wasn't it? Well, that's what you look like. Just let me know if you need help push-starting your trains.
All right, you twit. All right, so that takes care of that issue. Now we need to connect 3 businesses. Now, that said, let's go ahead and get a train running here.
Look, to be clear,
oh, this guy.
I have nothing against strangers. Some of my best friends are strangers. But you're not from here, and New York is my city. That's where I do business. I say when the trains roll, where they're going, and why. As long as you don't get in my way, everything will be A-okay between us.
All right, we're going to have the grasshopper. Grasshopper? Grasshopper. Okay, grasshopper.
I see our 2 competitors have introduced themselves to you. They have different approaches, and so will behave differently. Basically, however, they want to expand their rail networks and make a profit just like you do. So stay on guard and don't let them take advantage of you.
Okay. So now, train coming in here. Okay, so Baltimore is probably going to be our hub. Let's see here. What can we connect in? All right, we can bring milk in. Baltimore is a pretty good-sized city. Let's take a look. Yeah, they want milk. All right, so that's good. So there's a demand for milk, which means we're going to have to cross the river here. This looks like coal over here. So let's see if we have a demand for that. Does not look like it. Okay. What else we got? There's cattle. And here's vegetables. All right, that's getting kind of close to New York. Here's grain. All right, so, yeah, it looks like we are going to have to bridge the river there. Let's see what this first train's getting here. Let's bring in a bunch of passengers. $5,000. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this with a maintenance building here. All right, and then the other thing we need to do is build a supply tower. And I think we're going to look at putting that... rotate, put it on this side of the tracks. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to put it here. Yeah, that looks good. Just outside the bubble here. Doink. That'll work. Okay, so to access the other aspect of the task list, all right, we need 3 rural businesses. I think we're going to cross the river here, and then we're going to connect up to this milk farm, and this vegetable farm, and this cattle farm, and this one over here. So we'll probably run a single line, station here, and then branch off of that to come sweep around. So 4 small stations, that's going to be 160 grand. We could probably run all the way up there and get fruit. Then again, we could probably pull a fast one, move up here, connect across, and possibly build a station in New York. And tick off, old boy. Oh shoot, he's building one. See, he's already built a connection out there. Crap, we gotta quit foo-fooing around then. Alright, so, so train station. Oh, you know what? He's pulling stuff into both those. Alright, we're gonna get these. Not be able to get that, are we? We're gonna have to get this so it sweeps down and goes by the cattle farm. So we're going to go this way, here, 1, and then we're going to do a second, whoops, hang on, do this one this way. I'm going to try to, oh, there we go. Like that. All right, now let's connect those up with track real quick. Sweet, build it. Now, the other thing we need to do is figure out how to get hold of those. Okay. Let's get track across the river here. Let's use the second track. Yeah, that'll do. And then we're gonna swing this around over here to connect to our, where the heck is it? Oh, it's over here. Why did it sweep that much of a curve? Alright, we're going to go there and then go here. Yeah, there. Okay, build that. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we should be able to put a train on, set up a rail line. We're going to start at Lopez Farm, Thomas Breeding, and come into Baltimore. Alright, and then let's get a grasshopper. Get it running. The next thing we're going to have to do is put a supply tower in there somewhere, and we'll put that right here across the river, so that hopefully we'll be able to, if we do pick up a second line across here, utilize that and have that covered. Okay, so everything's going to get hubbed into Baltimore, and he just cock-blocked my route to get into New York, because that's where I would have liked to have gotten. Now, that said, we do have a chunk of money. And I wonder if we took a train station, it would have to be... Okay, is there a way we can... Yeah, we could. Boy, would that piss him off, wouldn't it? That would piss me off, I know that. See, he built a big train station here that was able to grab hold of both of these. Well, you know what? Maybe it doesn't. The hell with him. Hook this up. Let's get this real tight. Yep, like that. More or less. Let's get it as far down here as we can, so it's as close to our line.
But that farm was already on my rail network.
Yeah? Guess what, pal? It's on mine now. Oh, wait. We need to go back to that and do that.
The bigger a city gets, the greater its demands get, too. At some point, the goods from the immediate area will no longer be enough. That's where the railroad comes in handy. Now select Baltimore to take a closer look at the city.
Now we're going to have him go Lopez Farming, Baltimore. Okay, now, then he's going to go Nolan Breeden, and then to Baltimore. All right, so he's going to make out and back, out and back. And that should help these guys over here. Well, where the hell's he going? Dude, you are going the wrong way. All right, I may need 2 trains on this line. Take a closer look at Baltimore. Yes, I got you.
Baltimore, where the headquarters of our firm is located, has a large clothing industry. The city therefore needs a constant supply of fabrics. In New York, on the other hand, the fashion-conscious customers are waiting for deliveries of ready-tailored goods. Lay a rail line between Baltimore and New York.
There you go.
So that the clothing produced in Baltimore can be delivered to New York.
So now we're going to go to war with a-hole here. Okay, so, yep, we are going to set up a line to New York because the boss said so. And so we're going to kick it. You know what? Hell with them. We're going big. Go big or go home. That's the... Now, we're going to get over here as close as we can to the edge. But we're going... you know what? The closer we go to downtown, the bigger our sphere of capture will be. So, I kind of like this idea. It may take out part of the city, but what it'll do is... Because all this cliffs over here, I don't see anything building over there, right? So if our circle's covering that, because we're trying to, you know, get over here to the edge of the town, we're losing actual coverage area, which would be up this way. So we're going to go here-ish and piss old Mafia dude off.
One thing is clear. Either the station goes or you do.
All right, so now we're going to get ourselves out of town by the lowest level route possible. Goes 1%. Yep, there we go. Okay, now. So now we're going to run over here by Collins Estate. We're going to cut him off at the pass. And then we're going to swing around here by the milk farm. Oh, we already got the milk farm covered. All right, cool. We're going to swing right around like this. Uh-huh. Boom. And build it. That is it right there, folks. That is the hookup. Now, we're going to go ahead and tie these tracks in so that there's no construction issues, right? We don't want stuff to get blocked. All right, so this will... I don't think we're going to be able to... remove track point. Nope. No, let's ditch that. Let's go back to this. Let's go here. We can just, yeah, run out parallel and then tie in, tie in, tie in, tie in, tie in or tie in. This one may have to cross the river as well, which would be an expensive proposition. $20,000, well, maybe it wouldn't. $28,000, that's not bad. All right, let's go there, and then we'll tie in here to the main. Okay, that gives us, yeah, that'll do. All right, build that, and then this here. We'll connect this one in kind of like this, and then we'll tie it in right here. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, New York is hooked up. So now, we're going to put a train on. Oh, here's a little bit of a technicality. Because now we've got this. All right, so now we are going to build another track across here. Except our building's in the way there. Okay, so we're going to build that. Bulldoze this. that's fine. We're going to demolish that. We're going to build our track out like this. And then we're going to tie in like that. And we'll go back and put our supply tower in over here. I'd rather put it on the... Can I put it on this side, please? Really? Guys, come on, seriously. There you go. That side, that's where I want it. Cool. Okay. We are probably going to need those kind of facilities on this end as well. It's a pretty good run, so we will put them right about here. And we may need maintenance facilities in New York as well. So we're going to select the station, and we're going to construct a maintenance building. All right, there it is. Now, new train, set up a rail line. We're going to run from Biltmore to New York City. Add a locomotive.
I'll let you get on with your responsibilities. Stay alert. I will check on your progress from time to time.
Now, that said, okay, we got a tunnel there. We don't want to dink around with the tunnel. What we're going to do is right here at this cut, set up a parallel passing track. And this will cover a lot of our line through here. Okay, so now we're going to build that. Signals, we're going to put this right here. Yep, hello, there it is. Okay, right there. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to put this one on this side, right hand running. Okay, so now we can put another train on.
I'll think of something for you. You can be sure of that.
All right, we're going to set up a train from New York to Baltimore. I'll put 2 trains running on the route. Okay. So, well, let's see how this works. Grubit, hey, how are you? Tried Project Hospital? No, I've seen a little bit about it, but no, it's not something I've tried. Not something I've tried. All right, so this guy over here is running back and forth. That's doing good. Cool. Let's go back to the task list now. Connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Deliver 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. Oh, we got a train robbery. Excuse me. Okay, so now...
This bandit was a complete success.
Yeah, now they're going to start dinking around with your stuff. Increases profit of transport and mail. Alright, we want to unlock 3 things so we get the John Bull. Covers freight car, increases transportation fee per freight car. Profits, let's go for profits. Alright, and then we'll go from there. Oh wait, hold on. Back to that. John Hancock, 040, 18 miles an hour. Yeah, no, we want to get to the John Bull, that's for sure. Increases number of passengers in the city. All right.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this?
Shut up,
You're
Beatrice.
driving the price up.
Yeah, shut it. Shut your pie hole. Okay, we have an issue here. This train's waiting here. Let's see here. Let's bulldoze this connection. That should free it up. And what we'll do is maybe tie in. Let's see. Is he moving again? He's not moving again. Dang it! Why are you not moving again? Okay, that's tied into track 1. Oh, I'm in bulldozer mode. That's why. Let's get. I really want that New York line to make tons of money. So what we're going to need to do is basically build a second bridge here, and that's going to tie in our freight line. So we're going to use those middle 2 tracks. Oops, hello. There, pretty. Okay, now that, we'll tie this into this. Okay, cool. Should be good. It's not good. It's not pretty. Damn it. We like pretty. All right, we're going to take that out, and then we're going to take shift, blink, close that. All right, let's reestablish this is the first original direct connection. Build that. Build this parallel track, which is effectively a passing siding, and we'll run it right up to the cut here. Okay, there's that. Cool, cool. All right, now going into the station. Okay, not interested. Into the station. Let's see if we can do a quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think our train that was running out here just disappeared on us, and maybe it's going to reset. Yeah, now it's resetting. Okay. So we've got a freight line coming in. He's going to need his own little service supply tower now. So we'll set that up. We'll put it right over here. That way he'll catch it pretty much inbound or outbound. All right. So now. Oh, I didn't set up the double crossover here. Oh, I did. Okay, gotcha. Sweet. Okay.
If you transport the clothing from Baltimore with your rail line, you will be making a considerable contribution to the growth of the industry. Everyone profits from that.
Yeah, nice. All right, so we have our one. All right, so we've got our. Now these guys should barrel towards each other at full song because they have safety blocks between them.
Excellent. You could hire train crews in the staff dialogue window. Then you'll need to view the train details of the selected train to assign the staff to it. Now open the train details of your most important train and assign an engineer and a stoker to it.
Engineer and stoker. Okay.
You don't have first call on cities, farms, or mines. Of course, your transport income will fall if your competitors connect these to their rail networks.
Okay.
Tracks, locomotives, buildings, and cash all increase the value of your company. And the higher this is, the higher the price of your company stocks.
Yeah, so that's where we want to buy businesses and whatnot. Okay, so all right, so we hired these two. She's a conductor. She has not seen. She sure doesn't look happy. No task. So we need to assign him to a train. Okay. Wait, whoops. Not sure what, 5% shares bought. Oh, swell.
Just as other companies buy stocks from you, you were able to buy some from them. If you do that, you will profit from the success of your competitors. You should buy stocks via the company dialogue window now.
Okay. Trade company shares.
Go on, grab it. This increases the price of my fast trains.
Not going to buy any herds
This
yet.
should stay just between us, as it's, well, not entirely legal. But we need to keep all of our options open. A saboteur has applied for a job with you. If you send him to one of your competitors, he will make trouble for them. This can also cause their stock price to fall. You don't have to deploy saboteurs to do better than your competitors. You could deal with them in a more classy and legal way. Take a look at which routes are more lucrative and will ensure you become the most important transporter there.
We're going to hold on to her. Of course, Don already dinked with us a little bit, right?
By the way, your competitor, Don Lorenzo, is a bit of a gang boss. You can imagine that he has good connections to bandits and saboteurs, so it's much easier for him to deploy such characters.
Terrific. Okay. Now, I think the point of the exercise there... Oh, he's got a double-track main all the way up to Albany. That's interesting. Okay, so... Furniture industry, sawmills... yeah, somewhere. Okay, the point is we want to get into Baltimore and see if we can buy, not the meat industry. There's a clothing industry here somewhere. What the hell was that? Oh, New York Rose. Okay, very good. Ah, Taylor's. There we go. Let's see how much Taylor's are going for. 1.3 million. Yeah, we ain't gonna be buying them anytime soon. Okay. But we're making money. Making money is good. Okay, so now.
You should have learned the most important aspects of your position by now. I'll let you get on with your responsibilities. Stay alert. I will check on your progress from time to time.
Boy. Okay. We got to connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh. All right, so let's see how far Pittsburgh is up the way here. Buffalo, Pittsburgh must be over here. Yeah, there's Pittsburgh. Okay. So we got to connect Biltmore and Pittsburgh, which will take us this way, which means we got to cross the Alleghenies. Dang it, I wish we could pause the damn game. I kind of paused it if I hit this. All right, so let's look at what we got here. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Swell. Okay. Now, if we ran out and ran over here and ran up the Potomac River, which is actually the route the B&O took, that would get us here, and then we could swing around. We're still going to have to tunnel through. That's going to be a big money project, unless we cut way up north and go around. Huh. That might... It's going to lengthen the route. Oh, wait. There may be an option to cut through here. Oh, no. Those look like pretty substantial hills. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's Baltimore. Maybe we can go this way. See, Baltimore to Pittsburgh goes via Cumberland, Maryland, and Connellsville, Pennsylvania. That's the area of the B&O between those 2 points. Is known as the, well, it's CSX today, previously Chessie System, previously B&O, is known as Sand Patch Grade. Okay, so Sand Patch is in the middle of the route from Baltimore to Pittsburgh. Okay, but what they did is they ran up the Potomac River, and then they broke off at Cumberland, Maryland, and then they go over the mountain as much as they can. There is a tunnel at the top at Sandpatch Grade, and then it goes from there. Guns delivered to Pittsburgh. Okay. So, we ain't got a whole lot of money here to work with. So let's look at if we build a small station. That's not even catching this. Seriously, people? Come on. Oh, man. I guess we can work with that. Or we could go this way and just cut off a corner of the town. Swinging around this way. And now we've moved out just a bit too much. I don't know if we'll be able to enlarge the station. My concern is we're going to need a small station, so we're building two $40,000 stations. This needs this size station. I just want to make sure that we can expand in the future. And having a double track station is a big deal at this point. Maybe, oh, you know what? This might be a good spot right here. It's going to just kind of cut off this corner of the town. But I think the benefits will outweigh. Let's give this a shot. Okay. So then a small station over here. Okay. Now we're going to connect the two. And boy, that's going to cost most of our money. All right, but that's what we need to do. Okay, we have $7,000. All right, so let's let the game play here. We'll make some money, then we're going to build a train here and start moving this, which will get us some profits. Let's look at our research. We got 180 points. What is this? Leaf Spring, number of passengers every city. That's good. Increases transportation fee per freight car by 8%. We're not moving a whole lot of that yet. Let's go with passengers because that means we can get more packs, which means more money. And let's see, now we got some more money coming in. Okay. And this is going to be dicey. Alright, let's see here. There's a line. And $30,000. Come on, people. At $30,000, we're going to get this train built. And then we're going to have to get another $30,000, so we may have to wait. Okay, now we're getting some cash. Good. Okay, that's going to help. Let's go ahead. Yeah, here's another train just checked in. Good. Buy this. All right. And then we can build a servicing point here on the rail line. Oh, we got some... yeah, that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Okay, yep. I know. All right, so this we want to make sure we have a supply tower for. Oh, wow, we can get this almost all the way into town. That's pretty sweet. Let's put it on that side of the tracks. I'll put it a little further down here. I'm hoping they'll connect that road across the tracks. Oh, that took out the... Dang. Okay. Okay, whatever. Baltimore needs... yeah, I get it. All right, so that should start making us some money. The next thing we're going to need is like 60 grand to put a maintenance facility here. And then we're going to be working on the railroad all the live long day. Pittsburgh's going to want to export their stuff. So we're going to have to get a whole lot of money together and then start working our way across the Alleghenies here to connect to Baltimore. So we're going to be coming off this line over here. Now what's this here? Signals at switches. Well, we don't need to worry about that because we only have one train on that line. Build a rural train station. We don't need to worry about that.
My spy informed me that you need to urgently clean up your research department.
Crap.
Those secret construction plans are lying all over the place.
Covered cab stolen. You know what? Beatrix, I got an app for you, baby. Check this out. Oh, I thought I hired her already. You're going after Beatrix, and you're going to, let's see, take care of that. Will you? Thank you. Okay. That's the one thing I don't care so much for about this game is dinking around with those people. Alright, so we're going to be looking at let's get some money rolling in here, get these trains connected. And we may, because New York City has grown, may be looking to put another train or so on.
Oh no, how immature!
Suck it, biatch. Alright, he's picking up fuel. Go, grasshopper, go, grasshopper, go, go, grasshopper, go. Go, grasshopper, go, grasshopper. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Yeah. King of Rails, new record. Alright, sweet. Alright, we got some more points. So we can go ahead and unlock this or this. And we're going to take that. And now we'll be able to unlock the John Bull with the next 100 points we get. So 2 more months, we'll have points to unlock that. Washington is growing. Task complete. Alright, what do we complete? We delivered 10 loads of cotton. Sweet. And then this is almost complete. And then we got to connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh, so that's going to be next. So we're going to start kind of surveying this out. The trick here may involve bridging across, back and forth across the river, which is realistic. And we want to get to this point over here, and then it's going to be a matter of going through the mountain. Either that or going up and around, which is going to lengthen the run. But okay, so part 1 is establishing the what was called the water level route. That's legit. Like I said, B&O was is one of my railroads that I model. I have in end scale all the a whole bunch of the B&O passenger equipment from the 50s and beyond. Oh, nice! It covers all 4 tracks. Sweet. I did not know it would do that. That's cool. And neat in a neat and cool sort of way. Alright, so we just need to really just set up 1 track for now. You know what, we'll go ahead and set up, wait, whoops, no, turn that back on. We're going to set up the parallel run here. And what we're going to try to do, actually, yeah, let's run it on down to here. Alright, and we're getting down to the Potomac here, is what we're trying to do. There we go. Nice and neat, nice and pretty. We may bridge across here. That's going to be a little goofy, but maybe we can just run down and stay on this side. And try to keep our cost. All right, let's get to here. That's 31,000 more or less. Okay. Now, we come along here, like so, and then we bridge across the river. See what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm laying down here, people? So then we get to there. Now, the next step is going to be to work around this side, which there's a couple of tunnels it's putting in there, which is going to add a lot of cost. We don't want cost. All right, 92,000. Now, I know it's 92,000. That's fine. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of low. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's 10%. We don't want 10%. We're going to run the edge of the river. The water level route. And this is the way the actual railroads build their tracks. They run because it's the easiest grade. Okay? Just let the rivers did the work. And so you run with the rivers. Alright, so now we're looking at 5%, 7%, no, 5. 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. 2 is good. 2% is good. 2% is good, unless it's milk, which is fine. But okay, so here's the key point. Now, see, because look here, to connect to Pittsburgh, then we got to establish that huge tunnel. That's going to be $816,000 that we don't have. So, yeah, that. I think there's no easy way. That's 1.29. Tunnel City. We don't want to build a bunch of tunnels. So what we may try to do, and we're just dinking around with the track planning tool here. That's saying 8675309. As if we can go up here. Let's see what we're doing. It's kind of hard to... Okay, let's go up here. There's 1%. There's 0% grade. A small tunnel. Small tunnel's okay. I'd rather avoid it, but... Okay, there we avoided it. I'd rather build a cut. Cut and fill is good. But we also want 0% grade because that'll mean the trains go faster. Okay? Well, right here, we're at 290. We're closing on 300,000. We're going to come in around here. Like that. And connect in there. Boom. All right, sweet. So there is our connection between Baltimore and Pittsburgh. All right, so we ran the lowest level route, 3%, and we got a 6% ruling grade right here. Ugh, that's ugly. The question is there a way we can avoid it? And I'm not sure there is. But let's let our company now make some money. And we may well put another train on between Baltimore and New York City. I have to keep an eye out for these knuckleheads down here too. Let's go see what Beatrix. Sabotage. That's what you get for being a butthead. Live in peace, or you punch me in the face, expect to get punched back in the face. Bandit. Oh, hey. Okay, he's going to be available for a minute. So now, let's go take a look at Butt for Brains' trains over here. We may not actually be able to look at a whole lot. So let's just hire the bandit and let the bandit. That's going to be a little bit of money, but this is also going to be some payback for what he did earlier. You're going to hit steal mail, rob passengers, New York. Do it. Okay. Washington grows. Sweet. Cha-ching.
I'm going to send your bandits back to you in tiny pieces.
That's what you get, sucker. That's what you get. Wonder Bread. Huzzah. Thank you. Hooray and huzzah. I always see what's her name, the chick, Steve Trevor's assistant on the Wonder Woman movie. She's timid. We don't want timid. We don't want moody. Likes dominant people, cannot stand serious people. He's disciplined. Likes dominant. Oh, he's disciplined. So that means he's serious, I guess. Oh, we ain't gonna mess with it. All right, where are we at? We're close. Oh, in fact, we might be real close to getting the John Bulls, and then we may be upgrade. If anything, we'll upgrade the trains from New York, which 26 grand. Cha-ching. Sweet. There we go. New train.
This vehicle reminds me of my grandmother.
Well,
worn out and slow.
You got issues with your grandmother. Just saying, dude. Okay, so let's take this train here. And we're going to manage the train. We'll upgrade locomotive to John Bull. Shut. Let's go get the other train from New York. There it is, right there. Let's go make those guys move faster. Get hit less. Once we get the Pittsburgh route online, I'm probably going to be looking... Oh, you know what? We're going to upgrade this guy too. Simply because he's making that out and back. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. The run from Baltimore to New York is small enough that and short enough, I think we're good. All right, as soon as we get the line to Pittsburgh built, which obviously is going to take some money, and we just spent a bunch upgrading 3 of our 4 locomotives. She's in high spirits. You know what? High spirits is good. Let's go with dynamic people. Whatever. And this guy's moody. He's a conductor. Sure smooth. Oh, you know what? Come on, get on in here. Okay. Let's get some money coming in because I like trains. Had to go last stream. This was well, I'm sorry to hear that you had an emergency. I hope everything worked out all right. That was on Settler Strum. Baltimore, Ohio's new innovator. Yes. Model railroads for real railroaders. Yes, that's right. We have a model railroad. Is that how I got my name? You know what? I had a coworker when I worked in the telecom industry. His name was Ron White. Real good guy. And he nicknamed me the A Train. They knew I liked trains and was a model railroader. And so yeah, it was a big deal. And so he started calling me A Train. I love trains. I've studied them. I've built a lot of model railroads. And what the hell's going on over here? Oh, that's his railroad. That's a you problem, not a me problem. In fact, I think it is time we put an additional. We're gonna set up. Wait. No. We're going to take this existing line, I guess. Clone a train, replace locomotive. No, that's not what I want to do. I do not want a... Oh! Ew. That's how that works. Nifty. Alright, we're going New York to Baltimore. And, yeah. Another John Bull on the line. What was that? Waiting for track clearance. Well,
one of your engineers spilled the beans, and now I have new technology.
That's fine. Suck it. Now, task completed. That should be the clothing. Yep, it is. All right, 1832. So we're looking pretty good here. You know what? Hold up. Hang on. What am I looking for here? I want to... wait, what is this? Oh, crap. We still got to get this built before we do anything else. So we're not going to do anything else until we get that built. Baltimore, Ohio, new record. Yeah.
Do you know why your train was so fast? Because my people were right on its wheels.
That's really annoying. That's okay. Hello. Yes, I do know they have 24/7 train streams. I watched some of them. This game was not Inspiration No. Yeah, right. Put them on the train tracks, Red Dead Redemption style. That's right. No. So yeah, I've been a fan of trains since I was a kid. My model railroading, because I'm looking right now at two N-scale Norfolk Southern locomotives and an HO scale Norfolk Southern, was that the GP40, and then I have a chassis system, which is a Baltimore and Ohio GP30, which is one of my favorite locomotives. In fact, let me get my little duster thingy here and I'll blow my picture off there. Kind of dust them off a little bit. All right, so now I did that little bit of maintenance. So yeah, all right. So N scale is my primary scale of model trains. Why are we in a holding pattern here? Oh, he was waiting for this guy to clear out. Okay. Analyst. I'm not sure what analyst is going to do for us. Analyst. What is analyst? Oh. Huh. You know what? I don't want to spend any money right now. I want to get this line to Pittsburgh built. That's going to cost us almost $400,000. So we need to just sit on our money here for a little bit. We're doing good. I could probably shift. No, I can't. I can't build any more track until we get that new line built. I won't have to re-engineer it. So, N scale. 1 to 160 scale for most of you, if you understand that number. So 1 inch in N scale equals 160 inches in real life. As opposed to HO scale, which is 1 to 87, so 1 inch equals 87 inches. So it's slightly... which way do you go with this? 1 to 87. So if it were 1 to 80, it would be exactly twice the size of N scale. So it's just a hair less than double N scale. Anyway, so I model Baltimore and Ohio passenger trains of the 50s, 60s, and then basically everything became part of Amtrak in the 70s. Timetables. Increases time passengers and saves weight for trains by 20%. Should we? Why not? And then I have chassis system, which...
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
So Baltimore and Ohio, Chesapeake and Ohio, and the Western Maryland Railroad merged and formed chassis system in the 1970s. Detonator provides safety. Which increases reliability by 12%. Additional safety for
You really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Oh, great. She sabotaged us. Bitch. Stand by a second here. What do we got here? 26 miles an hour. Okay, we're going to unlock 3 more innovations. That increases reliability. We can skip that one. We need 80 more points for that. It increases passengers. Let's go for transportation fee per freight car. I guess that's more money, right? I think. And then let's go with reliability. Anyway, okay. So then, do I have model train shows? In fact, I went to a model train show today in Louisville, Texas. My buddy Steven was displaying T-Track with the local club up there, and they had a really big layout, and it was really cool. So yeah, it was a pretty neat little show I went to. Went to a show last month in Plano, Texas, which is just up the road. He was showing there as well. And that's the North Texas Council of Model Railroad Clubs. And they were doing their thing, position stop signals. What I need to do, oh wait, no, they splits 1 to 2 and then 2 to 4. What I want to do here is reposition this just enough so I can put in a double crossover here to get into New York, and then have right hand running, and that will help expedite trains in and out of New York. But we've got this pretty long passing siding here. I think we're going to be extending that shortly after we get things online in Pittsburgh. Get the Pittsburgh line built. Random breakdown. Swell. What do we got here? Dominic Turner Market Crier. Now what do you do? Possibility of your trains. Whoa. 50% over 12 weeks. Yes. Thank you. Oh wait. Should he advertise safety, comfort? Volume of passenger or mail? I gotta think we're moving a lot of mail. Well, let's go with safety. Okay. Alright. And then this guy's analyst guy. I don't want to spend more money on him. Anyway, so the railroads I model again. So we got B&O 50s and 60s passenger trains. Chessie Systems 70s and 80s freight trains. And then Norfolk Southern late 80s to present freight trains. And then I'm a real big fan of the Japanese railroads. So I have a bunch of Japanese equipment. So that's what I have model railroad wise. Stoker, that makes the trains go faster, I think. Increases reliability. Okay, we'll hire him. Okay. All right, come on, let's make some money, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta get these trains in here, get this money so we can get this line connected. We need what? We need about another $130,000 to build the line. Oh, we got a new tech available. We got 100 points. Let's go ahead and get this. Okay, cool. And we got us another stoker available, Matthew Mitchell. Now, I'm not sure. I guess I've got to assign them to a particular train. Train personnel. Okay, so you can click on those. I don't know that we need another stoker. So, okay. Oh, our train broke down. Oh, crap. That's something we got to do. Nuts. Okay. Got to spend $80,000 over here. Oops.
You don't look so dangerous to me with this train.
Uh-oh. Now we got... Okay, here. Let me slow down here for a second. This guy, yeah, he's finally taken off for New York. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little signal work on this line here. What we need to do is change signal type. Nope. That's not what we want. Remove signal. Control. Crap. Change signal type. All right, let's go back to that. And then there's a way. Wait. Maybe if I just put it right here. Multi-signal mode. That's what I want. And that puts a couple of extra signals. There's one. There needs to be a second one here. Okay, I guess if I just manually build it, it'll be okay. That's a good spot for it. Shift, boom. Here, we're going to do right here, shift, boom. And then here we're going to do, okay. here. We're not going to put one there. Well, it should clear there. Yeah, I hear you. All right, that guy's. Oh wait on that. I swear to God, I punt all those people. Freight trains are awesome. Yes, freight trains are great. Really cool. All right, we are going to look at. Nope, we're not. Damn it, can't do that yet. I do not want to re-engineer this route. We need some money. Come on, people. Dreamliner expands network. Oh, Beatrix expanded her network. Swell. Let's go see what Beatrix did. She's going from Charlotte to where? Augusta to West Estate. Okay, so she's got freight and connects to Jenkins Farm. Interesting. She's got. Is this a new game? I think it just came out last year. I've had it since last fall, and just started recently really getting into it. All right, come on now. Okay, so those are coming in. Okay, okay, so Wonder Bread's asking, I have a question I've always wanted to know. How the heck do trains keep tracks clear of debris? You know, the long distance trains, how do they keep the tracks clear? So if you're talking about like a freight train or what have you.
Your place. Anyone can get in and out, and you're none the wiser.
Okay, that's fine. I've still got it unlocked. So, oh, hey, what the hell is this? I did not know there was something here. Railroad enthusiasts. Huh. Timetables. That's what I get for. Oh well, we just got points. So let's look at what we can do. So we've got railroad enthusiasts, timetables. We got packaging technology, increased profits from transmitted mail, number of passengers every city, borders. So we can increase packaging, profits from mail, or we can increase passengers. Or we can go back over to the tech side and look at. We can't unlock anything at the moment. That makes the locomotives more powerful. That makes stuff more comfortable. So let's go here. Let's use the porters. And that will allow mechanical interlocking towers. Sweet. Problems in Baltimore. Uh-oh, great. Somebody.
My reporter has found a few skeletons in your closet.
Suck it, you ass. God. Okay. Yeah, how do you keep the track clear? That's a good question. I mean, really, the trains haul along 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour, right? Auctioneer. Oh, hey, hold it. We got, hold it. We got money. Where did that come from? Connection bonus. We already got. Oh wait, that's up there. Oh, that's that guy. I don't think we can get to that, but that's okay. I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about this. Build it. Boom. We have connected Pittsburgh. Yes. Awesome. Whoops. Well, we have, but we haven't. We got this local train. We need to.
One day, the railroad will reach all the way to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Every day, huge crowds of people set out to cross the entire country, and the trains will continue to get faster. Don't look at me like that. We can't stop progress.
Okay, so Pittsburgh has
Your
maintenance.
security measures are a joke. My spy had an easy ride.
I don't know what to do about security. I mean, you get these people occasionally, and it's like, okay, who's it? Saboteur. You know what? Come here. Going to Don Lorenzo train station, New York. Boom. Get him. All right. Okay, so now we're going to need some, hell with it. Let's add a locomotive, John Bull. Wait. Back.
Send your damn saboteurs packing.
Set rail line. Saboteur succeeded. Pee on you. Add a locomotive, John Bull. Hit it. All right. Let's put a supply tower. I mean, he's already heading out of town now. Let's put a couple along the line here. Let's look at putting one here. And let's look at putting one. That's getting pretty close to there. So I just want to make sure these locomotives don't break down or anything because, you know, they're running out of steam. I can put it there. That's okay. Let's do that. Okay. So, seat upholstery. Oh, this is, okay. We could research this, or, yeah, we'll jump on this.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
Okay, now, we have trains running now. Okay, we're going to start here. We're going to look at we're already looking to double track this line. Okay, we're already going to be looking to double track it in places where it makes sense to do so. In fact, this is probably where we'll run out here. Dang it, I can't. Alright, let's do that. Do this. Nope. Right there. Okay, now we're going to do that. Now we're going to connect this line actually into this station here, that station track. So that's going to actually take out this connection. We'll actually break it right here. Really? You suck. Okay, there. Put that there. All right, good. So that means we've got the fourth track there set up to connect. Now, what we're going to do here is set up a passing track. As we get in. And I'm going to do some signal construction here because we're going to want to run multiple trains on this track. All right, so we're going to go with this side. Hold on. Go like that. And then we want to use Control Shift for multi-signal mode. Boom. That'll give us a couple of blocks to work with there. And then the same thing on this side. Well, that's not going to work. Wait. Okay. How come that's not working? Alright, so if we go there. Shift. Oh, there it goes. Well, it's only putting one in. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, let's go over to our other passing siding here. On Sand Patch. Supply tower. No, it's not supply. Moving signals. Like the Rush album. It's the, let's try this again. Multi-signal mode. There's that. And what we need is it to be like here-ish. Yeah, let's see here. I can't get a good view of there. Wait, did that just do a stop signal? Oh, poop. Yeah, we want that. There we go. That creates couple of blocks in there. Okay, that'll help, and then we'll look at doing that on this side as well. Plus, we're coming into Pittsburgh. We'll need, we'll want to go ahead and reconnect that. Okay, that'll do. Train security and unlock. Look there. That answers your question. We got a security guard. She's timid, but we'll hire her. So we got a security guard, and what does she do? She likes dominant people, blah, blah, blah. Prevents bandit attacks, causes a 5% increase in freight prices. Okay, we got another technology available. We can unlock packaging. We can unlock... Oh, saboteurs available too. What is this? Deep pockets.
Did you know that I am speaking in Washington on behalf of some Indian tribes? They have granted me the title of Haiwa Nob, which means the benevolent one.
Swell. You want a cookie? Inform all participants at auctions that you possess. I'm not doing any auctions. Oh, we got 220 points. So we can do bells. Oh, here's cow catcher. So I don't know if I thoroughly explained time's ticking here. So let me put this in pause mode. I think that puts us in pause mode. So in the old days, the steam engines, they had cow catchers on the front of the trains, which basically is a wedge to knock the crap out of anything that's on the tracks. Modern day locomotives have a pilot, which is the front edge where the coupler comes out, and then you have the multiple unit cables and hoses. Sometimes they'll have a snow plow, sometimes not, and it just they're hauling along. They don't expect anything to be on the tracks. Occasionally they will send high rail vehicles to inspect the tracks. You'll see these occasionally on the highway. It's a truck, like a pickup truck, with like equipment and stuff in the back. So it's equipped out like a utility truck chassis. And then if you see what look like rail wheels under the front and the back, they're going to be spaced 4 feet 8.5 inches apart, because that's standard North American gauge, standard railroad gauge. And they can pull up to like a grade crossing, turn on the tracks, lower those down. It raises the vehicle up off the tracks, and then they use the rear wheels of the truck are spaced. They've got tires spaced sufficient width that they actually push the vehicle along the tracks while it rides the rails on those, and that's called a high rail vehicle. And they go out and inspect the tracks and may perform maintenance and what have you. Why not have cow catchers anymore? Because cattle don't tend to be free roaming like they used to. And a 500,000 pound locomotive isn't going to care much about a cow sitting on the tracks going 70, 80 miles an hour. That cow is going to get obliterated. That's why. There may be some damage to the locomotive, but that cow is going to be freaking chopped beef real quick. Waiting for track clearance. test a new locomotive. Okay, very good. All right, waiting for track clearance. All right. Oh, here comes the train coming in. All right, very good. That's what we want to mess with next. Is we're going to build another siding up through here. And then we'll put in some signals. Oops. Back. Skip a step. Funding. Yeah. All right, come on. Babe. Signals. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to right hand running, control, shift, boom. All right, there's that. It kind of sucks. We've got both trains sitting in Pittsburgh at the moment. I didn't realize. Wait, what are we doing here? Come on, man. There you go. Now, shift, switch direction, push the control key, and boom. So now, what we've just established on these passing sidings is multiple blocks. So you could have a train here, train here, train here, sitting, and then once this block up here clears, that train can take off, then this one advances up, then this one advances up, and they wait for the block to clear ahead of them. All right, so good. That'll help manage traffic a little bit better. All right, we got some people that want to get hired. Saboteur. Let's go sabotage someone, shall we? I think we shall. Let's go get Don Lorenzo again. And we're going to hit New York again. We're just going to keep hitting New York. That train is hauling ace. Now this one's going to wait.
I know for sure that you're behind this sabotage.
Nah, not me. I'm a nice guy. Now watch. So this train's going to hold up at this block signal right here until this guy gets around to this area over here. Okay, so he's going to hold. And once this guy clears the first signal over here,
I'm going to take your business apart.
Okay. You know what? You say that, but check this out, dude. Robbery. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that's a lot of money. That's most of our money we got. So much for our security, huh? Do we want to pay compensation so the amount of mail in cities is not reduced? Wonder how much it would be reduced. Yeah, I guess we're going to
This bandit caused a lot of damage, right?
Damn it. Competitors. All right, so that just screwed that up. Trying to make 1% shares in this company. Cost, okay. 29,000. All right. Let's get some more cash here. We're going to pick up some shares in
It angers me that to this day, nobody has erected a memorial to our founding father, George Washington. I hope that the disputes about it will be over someday, and I'll be the first to make a donation towards it.
I get it. You want to be part of my success.
Mm-hmm. I own 10% of your company now, pal. All right. 26 miles an hour as opposed to 21 miles an hour. Better tractive power. We are going to upgrade us some locomotives.
You should be happy your new locomotive even moves forward.
I'll move it forward up your ace, dude. Yep, that is what, steep incline. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We got the. It doesn't have to move warp speed. Train time schedule upgrade. Yeah, we'll get to that. And what is this? Engine shed. Oh yeah, it's because we unlocked the new engine. All right, who do we got here? What are we looking at? A mediator. And what does a mediator do? Identifies defects in objects being auctioned. Reduce your next price of auction by 25%. That's $40,000. I don't think we need that. Tolerant. Moody applicant. Alright, let's see here. Flow of goods, town list, train list. Oh, you know what? This is what we gotta do. We gotta assign people to the damn thing. Alright, Baltimore and New York. Hold on. Oh, we gotta connect this. $163,000. Oh, we can do that on the cheap, I think. Crap. I don't like that this moves so quickly. Wait a minute. Let me see what I can do here. So I'd have to tunnel under or bridge over him. So I don't know if we can get parallel. Now see, because we got to get up like 10% grade to get up there. All right. But now if we went under here, we could connect this guy over here. What's this bonus? $117,000. That's going to cost like $220. Oh, hang on. There may be a better way to do this. Trash that. Let's try this again. Let's see, can we go under? Oh wait, we can go over. I saw. Wait. $135,000. That's most of the cost. Plus, that gets us a line under him. $34,800. That's a bridge. 76 grand. Go back to 34,800. I don't think that works. That's 146. Yeah, we don't want to tunnel under. We want to go over. And then we're going to build a station right here. So hang on. Go ahead and pick up some business. We might as well turn this way and put it, just make it a direct end connection. All right.
You're building a station here. Well, you have to make your own mistakes.
That's not quite where I want it to be, so let's trash that and then we're going to rebuild. That to that. $80,000. 10% incline. We really don't want 10% incline. That's 20% incline. The tunnel may be more expensive, but may work better. Okay, damn it, close. You're in. Okay, done. 84 grand. All right, so $117,000 bonus, right? So that works. So now we can just put a little train on. Oh, you know what? Slow this down. Dunham 422, 42. Oh yeah, we got that new train to work with. Okay, so let's connect. Let's set up a rail line from him here, and we do not need a fancy locomotive for this. We can probably go with just the John Bull. Now, the issue is we're going to have to put...
My brother spent some time in England. His accounts of how the railroad is used in mining there fascinated me. However, in America, we have considerably greater distances to overcome. A mammoth task.
Okay, there, that puts him, that gives him servicing. Okay, all right. Now, We need to connect this guy, 1832. All right, we'll get to him in just a second. Let's check our task list. Connect Baltimore and Toledo. Reach 100,000 in Baltimore. We're growing fast. Buy 20% shares of a competitor. We're getting good. Oh, security guard. Yeah, let's try this again. Joseph Harris. You're crafty, huh? He's crafty. Professor. What does Professor do? Research tasks. Wait. To your companies. You received 96,000. Oh. Nice. Okay. Thank you. All right, there's a nice chunk of change. Okay, so we got to buy 20% of the company, right? Let's go get A-Hole's company. Now I have 15% of his company. Problems in Baltimore. Ah, stupid.
My reporter has found a few skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, I hear you. Shut up. All right. What do we need? We need to manage train. You know what? Oh, you know what? This might... Ah, here we go. This is what I need to do. Oh, wait. No, we don't want him off that. We want the engineers on these. There we go. Okay, good. All right, so there's our engineers assigned, right? So now we need to look at security guard. That's what we have an issue with. New York, Baltimore, to put security guard on that train. What do we got here? It's conductor, conductor on that train, and a stoker on that train. Oh, he likes her. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. Now, this is a stoker, dominant. I don't know if they're going to get along or not, but we'll figure that dynamic stuff out later. Do you have a conductor? Oh, shit, like that. Oh, this one. And then security guard. Cool. Alright, so now let's check the Baltimore to New York. So we do not have an available security guard. Unavailable stuff. We have a conductor. And we got a funny stoker. Oh, she's not assigned. So we need to put her on a train. Yeah, right. This train does not have a stoker. You go modify train. Stoker. Okay, cool. All right, good. Now that should start punching up our money here pretty quick. All right. So now we got that little tidbit figured out. What do we got here? We got somebody, a bandit. Oh. You are going to hit Don Lorenzo. You're going to rob passengers at New York. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Now this guy is offering a nice chunk of change. 163 grand. All right, so we need 40 grand for the station. We just gotta get in here close enough. That's good. And then we're going to build a connection down to our line, which hopefully we can do. Too much fuss. Yeah, no, that's a lot of fuss. That's way more fuss than we need. King Preserve. They're up in the mountains. 5%, 6%. Well, we can dink around with this. Oh, there's a cut. I'm not talking about the cheese. $160,000, 12. No. I'm thinking nope. I'm thinking, yeah, you taking that station back. Money back. Sorry, packaging technology. Ding.
Why are you getting in my way again? Tell your bandits that their days are numbered.
Sucker. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Select a track. All right, now we're get these tailors worth way more. Yeah, 1.4 million. All right, so question now. Let's start looking at. Well, we can turn off this train list. Let's look at another 5% of his company.
If you own enough shares in your competitor, you can merge with them and incorporate their routes and buildings with yours. Your competitor will then be out of business for good.
Yup.
Well done. You now possess your first block of shares in a competitor.
All right, let's see what we got here tech-wise that we can pick up. Can you sabotage your tracks? I don't think so. I think you can. It was showing the options there. You can just get like you can steal the mail or rob the passengers. I guess it just lowers their revenue for a month or two. We need 200 points here. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold it. What am I doing? It's time to... Ooh, Stoker's available. We need a Stoker. Alright, let's get the train list back up here. Alright, so now I'm understanding this. Alright, Baltimore. Wait. Now we need to start looking at putting on our Pittsburgh to Baltimore routes. We're going to start... I'm going to make sure that New York to Baltimore, New York, that needs a Stoker. Oh, never mind. Let's go on over to. Maybe we can unassign her. Okay. Unassign her and assign him. Back over to. Okay. So it's us. Alright. What we need to do is take our Baltimore Pittsburgh trains. Yeah, like this guy. And look at that. Manage train. As soon as we get some personnel in, we're going to upgrade those. There's an engineer for it. Sweet. Hire him. Now we need to assign him. So where's that train? Okay, there's that train. There's train. Assign engineer. There, that's an engineer. So you get bonuses. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, jeez.
Don't worry about it. Who's interested in what the tabloids say, right?
I'm coming after you next, Beatrix. So keep that in mind. I got your number. There's our 2 long-range train. In fact, I think it's time we put another.
I believe that the railroad will democratize mobility. It is a means of transport that should be open to all people. Not only because it is profitable, no, but because it opens up people's eyes to the world.
Swap. get your accountant. Hire him. Okay, we got another train between Pittsburgh and Baltimore. That's good. Wilson Farm seems to be doing quite well. $2.5 million is a little out of my price range. But Pittsburgh is growing, so now let's take a look at Pittsburgh and see what they need. There's no demand for meat, of course, and there's a cattle farm right there. Now, timber, on the other hand, is a different story. And they have a demand for timber. That said, there's buffalo, which we could connect to Buffalo and then cut across to, we gotta go to Toledo. Holy Toledo. Okay, so we're gonna need to, we'll probably make the connection here, cut across the Ohio, connect to here, run across to Holy Toledo. All right, we'll get there. 1832. We need to connect it by 1836. This population's getting better, but it's not growing as quick as we would like. Achieve a company value of 20 million. We're working on that. We're at 5 of 10 here, and buy one of your competitors' companies. We're working on that as well. All right, so there's a train heading that way. We got a train sitting here because this train's heading this way. Boy, double tracking these main lines would really help us out. Now, Baltimore looks like it's growing. Yes, it is. That's good. It'd be swell if we could purchase one of the, those are the Taylors, meat industry. What's it worth? $488,000. That's something we could achieve. And then we just got to find some cows and move the cows in there. Oh, wait, here's logs right here. Baltimore could use logs. Yes, they could. They sure could. Okay, we got a conductor. And we're going to put him on to a train. Crewing up this train first. Nope, we don't have a stoker. Okay. Yes. Okay, so, trains are what made America. If you don't know the history of the United States, trains made America. Once we were able to connect cities together and move coal from West Virginia and Pennsylvania to the furnaces in other places east, and then move the steel to market and move it to ports, the United States became a major exporter. Trains made all of that possible. So that's kind of what yeah, I mean, there's just it's awesome stuff. Part of what just makes trains awesome. New York to Baltimore. I've still got jank trains on there? What? Not anymore. Here, have a new locomotive. It's easier to read this list here. What do we got here? Accountant. Inventor. Provides you with ideas and innovations which give you 70 innovation points. Okay. And that gives us 300 to play with. Now let's see what we got here. The Jervis 420. It's a little bit quicker. It's got better tractive power. It's good for mixed freight, or good for mixed use. The bell increases our power, increases power, accelerates train maintenance, increases reliability. That's irrelevant. So we can
when
pick
I
up...
tell people about my plans for the railroad, they only see the problems. Laying the tracks, maintenance costs, labor costs, as if a fleet of stagecoaches were cheaper. And don't tell me these mountains of raw materials are supposed to be transported by horses.
Trains made in America, yeah. Yeah. Wonder Bread, what's your home country? I mean, where do you live? So, the trains, I mean, you had, consider this. In the 1800s, let's look at post-war. That's this after 1865, after the Civil War. And the Union started to expand again, the United States. The war between the North and South was over. Dirt roads were still the key form of transportation of the day. Oh, conductor's available. So you had dirt roads and stagecoaches to move stuff around. And I want to put this in kind of a pause mode here for a minute. But when he started building the railroads and post-war, the industrialization, industrial boom or revolution, the railroads are much smoother, they're much faster, they're much more efficient. And you start connecting these cities like New York and Baltimore, which are a few hundred miles apart, and a train can cover that distance in a few hours. Of course, now it covers it in a couple of hours. But the train can haul the same load as 20, 30, 50 stagecoaches, right? That's in the 1800s. Let me put it in modern day terms, okay? Everybody around the world is familiar with intermodal containers, right? There's these big boxes they put on the back of a truck, and it also goes on a train car, and it also goes on a ship, okay? So a lot of stuff that gets made in China, for example, comes to the west coast of the United States in a shipping container. Let's say it's a 40-foot shipping container, okay? That's the primary size. The bigger ones, you have 40, 45, 48, and 53-foot containers. But the framework is all a 40-foot container. They've just extended out the ends. The bigger the container, the lighter load it can carry, load-bearing capability it has. So for the heaviest loads, you get a 20-foot container, and you can put two 20-foot containers on top of a 40-foot container. Oh, vice versa. You put two 20s in the well of a well car, and you put a 40 on top of them. Anyway, so let's say you've got, excuse me, a ship comes in from China, and say it has 300 40-foot containers on it, full of goods, okay? And those goods come into the port of Los Angeles or the port of Long Beach. They could go into the port of Seattle as well, or even San Francisco. But primarily they go into Los Angeles or Long Beach. Now, that ship has 300 containers. If those containers need to move inland, say they need to move to St. Louis or Chicago, that's a better reference. They need to go to Chicago, and then they'll get distributed out from there. That would require 300 trucks to move those 300 containers, which means you have 300 trucks on the highway. Now, each truck has a driver. Each truck is burning however much diesel fuel a truck burns, right? And they're using the roadways in conjunction with cars and whatnot. Now, you can put a 150-car intermodal train on the tracks of Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad, load it at the Port of Long Beach with those 300 containers, one train, it would be probably 1.5 miles long. All 300 containers, one train. It travels across the Transcon from Los Angeles to Chicago. And you have a 2 or 3 person crew. And it doesn't tie up the roads. So that's what the railroads do. That now it gets to Chicago, some of it's going to New York, some of it may have gotten broken off in Amarillo, Texas to go to Dallas, and then maybe east to Atlanta. So then you break it down to a couple of trains and whatnot. And in the end, you're still going to have 300 trucks deliver those to their final destination, because more often than not, you're going to go from ship to train to truck. But the point is, now you're dealing with local trucking routes. Here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Union Pacific Railroad has an intermodal port in Wilmer-Hutchins, south of downtown Dallas. Burlington Northern Santa Fe has an intermodal port in Alliance, which is north of Fort Worth. Kansas City Southern Railway has an intermodal port in Wiley, which is east of Dallas. So all three of the 5 major Class 1 railroads in the United States have intermodal ports around Dallas. CSX does not. Norfolk Southern does not. But NS trains come in via the KCS, and CSX trains come through on UP tracks, I think. It depends. They all tie in together. But when you think about it from the scope of manpower, one train with 3 people on it can bring 300 containers off a ship from Los Angeles, take it halfway across the United States. You didn't have to have 300 truck drivers to do that. You had 3 people. Now, they're going to change every couple hundred miles. You're going to change crews at division points or whatever. So you'll have 3 people, and then they'll take a train back the other direction of empties. And then 3 more people will take the train on another few hundred miles. And then they'll change out. So you may have had 2-3 dozen people involved in this process of getting those 300 containers to step 2 on their journey. So the train cargo gets dropped off section by section each stop. Yeah. So maybe, let's just say, for example, that 150 car train that picked up 300 containers in Los Angeles goes to Amarillo, Texas, and 50 cars of it are cut off because that portion is going to Dallas. 20 of the cars are going to Dallas, and then 30 are going east to Atlanta. Meanwhile, the other 100 cars are going on to St. Louis or Kansas City, where 20 get cut off to be shipped out locally. And then there's another stop in St. Louis where another 20 are cut off. And then the other 60 cars continue on to Chicago, and they're unloaded there. Right. So what you're doing is you're taking all that amount of tonnage off the roads. That's maintenance on the road, because trucks tear up roads. Wrecks, and truck drivers are professionals. More often than not, they're not causing wrecks. It's a passenger car driver that's not so professional that causes wrecks. But yeah, that's what, in terms of today's economy in the United States, millions and millions of tons of goods are shipped via rail daily. You've got 1.5 mile long coal trains that come from the Powder River Basin of Idaho, bringing low bituminous coal, which is the cleaner burning coal, to power plants in Texas on both the Union Pacific and Burlington Northern Santa Fe. You have unit oil trains coming from Canada with oil from the oil sands in Calgary or in Alberta coming to the United States 100-car oil trains, and they're going to ports in Norfolk or Virginia, somewhere else on the East Coast, and they're loaded with oil that gets shipped to export. Or they're going south here to Texas down to the coast to Beaumont to be refined. So, I mean, it's really amazing if you look at the impact that trains have on the U.S. economy. And if you really want to have some fun, look at how efficient the trains are in Japan and how they move millions of passengers per day. The busiest rail station in the world is Shinjuku, Japan, which is part of Tokyo. And they have 2.1 million passengers pass through that station daily. It could be higher now. So, yeah, big stuff. Baltimore to Washington. Let's get this guy being filled. Okay, we're gonna upgrade this guy. Where's John Bull? All right, so we've phased all the grasshoppers out of the fleet, I believe. Wilson Farm to Pittsburgh. That's a John Bull. 040. Now, if you guys want to understand what that means, okay, let me see if I can get in here and show you the locomotive. This is a John Bull. It's an 040. See this? Well, here, let's look at. Wait. Flow of goods, town list, information, company, research, engine shed. Okay. So a steam locomotive. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Have a good night. Steam locomotives are rated with a series of numbers. Okay. And these numbers, see how it says 420? That's the leading wheels here. There's 4 of them. 2 driver wheels. And then there's no actually trailing wheels. There's just the tender, okay, on this particular locomotive. Now let's look at the John Bull 040. There's no leading wheels, there's no trailing wheels, and there's 4 driver wheels, okay? And then you look at the Grasshoppers in 040 as well. It does not have a separate tender. Ooh, spy is available. Let's get a spy. Let's see what we got here. You're a stoker, you're hired. Office personnel, we got him. Spy. Steals the technology. Go steal something. Let's steal from Beatrix because she's a biatch. Alright, so that's how you read a steam locomotive. They're rated by their wheel arrangement. So this guy is a 420. Later down the road, you'll see bigger steam locomotives that will be like an 060. That's a common switcher. Very nice. Headhunter. That's a good one to have. They'll steal people. Poach an employee from your... let's poach someone from Don Lorenzo, and let's take a engineer. Alright, cool. Let's go do some research. We got a bunch of research points. Now, see this? Jervis is a 420. So again,
it's not polite to go snooping around here.
Shut up. 420. It has four lead wheels, 2 drive wheels, and then 0 trailing wheels. Now, if we... Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. Trains and locomotives.
Keep away from me with that headhunter.
Mediator, huh? Oh, that's an auction. I don't need an auction person. Oh, well, I guess. I don't need an auction person with that much money. Okay. Oh, here we go. This moves the diagram. Okay, so now you can see some later locomotives. All right. So here is the Rensselaer. It's a 4-4-0 arrangement. Okay. So it's got 4 leading wheels, 4 driver wheels, and then no trailing. Okay. Here's the American. It's a 4-4-0 as well. Now the consolidation is a 2-8-0. So it's got 2 lead, 4 drivers, and no trailing wheels. The Baldwin 10-wheeler is a 4-6-0. All right, you're getting the gist of this here. Let's move on down the line. There's a Shea, which is a completely different animal. Columbia. Oh, here we go. Columbia is a 2-4-2. So it's got 2 leading wheels, 4 driver wheels, and 2 trailing wheels. They put trailing wheels under the cab. All right, it doesn't count as the tender. It's just on the locomotive itself. D12's a 4-4-0. Atlantic's a 4-4-2. Or 4-4-2. We'll move along to the Prairie 2-6-2. The Pacific 4-6-2. They get bigger and bigger a long time. Old Mod 0660. That's a crazy locomotive. They basically put 2 060s together. Here's the Mountain, which is a 4-8-2 arrangement. Your Mallet 2662. The Mallet, I believe, is a what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for it here. Hey, Alex, what's the word I'm looking for here? When the locomotive has, like this Mallet, it has it has 2 flexible trucks. What's the word I'm looking for? It begins with a C. Alex is one of my buddies I do trains with. I do model trains with him and his dad.
Oh, no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Oh, no. I'm about to come punch you in the face, biatch. It's, articulated. I'm sorry. That's the word I'm looking for. No. Well, yeah, no. But it's indicated as front wheels, your leading wheels, then your driver wheels, then your trailing wheels. Is 4-6-2 is lead, driver, trailing. No. Well, no. Compound locomotive is one thing. No, but it's articulated locomotive is what I was looking for. Yay! New York's Police's punch. Hooray! All right, we need to research something here. Oh, hey. That guy's. Oh, that's suitable for freight. This guy's a little bit quicker, but he's got better tractive effort. That'd be better in the mountains. So let's pick him up.
This vehicle reminds me of my grandmother. Worn out and slow.
You got issues with your grandmother, dude. Okay, we don't need the John Hancock. We'll improve our reliability. That's 23 miles an hour. Increases ticket prices. That's good. Accelerates train maintenance. Increases power on locomotives. Let's pick that up. All right, so now we can start upgrading the ones on the Pittsburgh line. We're going to upgrade to... I turned the line. Yeah, I did. All right, so our Pittsburgh to Baltimore trains, we're going to upgrade to the Jervis. That would give a little more speed, but it gives more tractive effort, which means they'll pull better in the mountains. Right. Tractive effort is the ability to transfer power to the rail. Right,
you understand your craft, I must admit. I hope that we will fight over land and rails for a long time to come.
Okay, this train's got an engineer, this train needs an engineer. Okay, so now it's got an engineer, great. Let's see what it's, security guards. Let's put a security guard on this train, he likes that. Security guard on this train. Security guard on this train. Oh, that's Wilson Farm. We don't need a security guard on that. No. Wait, what? No. Great, I just bollocks that up. Alright, this needs this guy, right? That doesn't look like it did anything. Okay, so Pittsburgh, Baltimore. There. Okay, so now. Stuff's fine. Being homeschooled. They'll teach you stuff in schools. No, they don't. It's unfortunate. It's important to have an appreciation for how the economy of a country works. And I think in the United States, I have talked about auction parcel drops. Oh, somebody jumped on the bid. I think it's intentional by governments who don't want people to understand how the economy works.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this?
Bite
You're
me.
driving the price up.
Bite me. Alright, wait, let me make sure I got the right train. Okay, so there's New York to Baltimore. Pittsburgh to Baltimore. Oops, Saboteur. Come here. Yeah, let's put you to work. Saboteur. We're gonna hire you. We're going to send you after Don Lorenzo. You're going after the train station in New York again, because I like hitting that station. Emma Harper. Nope. Reporter. Let's hire you. Let's send you after Beatrix. And then the headhunter. And we're going to go poach a conductor from Beatrix. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we got somebody else available here. Serious. Okay, great. We need a stoker. Okay, trains. We are managing the Pittsburgh to Baltimore trains. Okay, so we need a stoker here. And is this the first one? Yep, it is. So we need a stoker and... Oh. And this train needs a stoker. That means... Chick Dig's the dominant guy. Okay. And yeah. Alright, cool.
Tell your lackeys to leave my employees alone.
Send your damn saboteurs packing.
Gotcha, biatch. Carefully. Alright, that's cool. Nope. Back to here. This train needs a security guard. Nope, don't like that. Wait, whoop. Oh, that's better. Well, what if she goes? Nope, nope, never mind. Nope, we're going back to this guy. Everybody's okay with that. Pittsburgh to Baltimore. There we go. And he's on Pittsburgh. This guy's not signed yet, so let's put him down. Cool. Yeah, what Alex said. Trailing wheels support the firebox. So you had your bigger locomotives. As they got bigger and bigger, they had a bigger firebox because you're moving so much coal from the tender then through the back of the locomotive into the firebox, which is at the back end of the boiler. The boilers got bigger and bigger. Their weight is on the drive wheels. What was this? Oh, he's got no task. We got a stoker we need to get hired. And we got a bandit. And he is going to hit Don Lorenzo. He's going to rob passengers in New York. Now, while we're doing that, we're going to go to the market. Hey, Don Lorenzo.
Go away. How many times do I have to say it?
Now we got 30% of his company. Yeah. Here in the United States, the way it works is problems in Charlotte.
To write such a thing about me? Have you gone completely mad?
Not completely, but maybe just a little. Alright, let's look at our tasks here. We got to connect Baltimore and Toledo and then reach 100,000. Baltimore's still growing. This is good. Our company value is growing as well. We still need to connect some businesses, which we can do up here. This is an easy connection here, so we will make this with a small station. Oh, you know what? We'll set this up as a route for to Buffalo as well. Spin that around. And yeah, get that. Come on. Well, we're going to put it just off the line, but come on. That'll do. And then we're going to connect this here to this right about here. Oh, we'll get past the switch there. Okay, good. That'd be a good place for it. Okay, now, so we'll put a stop signal here, so the main line has control. Oops, that way. Main line has priority, and then we're going to put a Pittsburgh, and we're going to add.
For my friends on the East Coast, the Great Lakes are a long way away, and many of them never want to go there. This is because they have only just arrived in the New World.
I'm gonna send your bandits back to you in tiny pieces.
But think about their children. They won't want to spend their entire lives on the East Coast when a vast land of unimaginable possibilities lies before them.
Yep, true that. All right, we could use some wheat in here. Technological motor, mogul. We could connect Buffalo in to the line here. Does Buffalo want lumber? They do. All right, well, guess what? Buffalo's going to get lumber. We don't have a ton of money, but I think they warrant a medium station. I think the problem with that setup is, wait a minute, let's set it up like this and move it down here like this, flip it around like that, and keep it as tight as possible. Oh wait, we want to make sure we encompass the town. There, sweet, okay. Alright, well, let's connect to this track. Ooh. Alright, so now we're going to change this. Oh, Baltimore and Ohio News Station, yay. Alright, now we're going to upgrade this locomotive. Oh, we don't have the money for it. Nah, poop. We'll get something from that. He can get serviced here, so he'll get maintenance in Pittsburgh. And, alright, Jervis is hauling the mail. And then he can get... let's see here. Your supply tower. Let's put that right about Zaw. That help him on that end. And then I guess we can put a little one up here on this end. I'll cover him there. Okay. Alright, Buffalo it is. Yep. Yeah, the thing I dislike in American high schools. What happened here? Two trains can't start their journey. Oh, swell. That's great. This guy is now dinked up. Why he came in on this track instead of this track, I don't understand. Okay. This guy should be able to go here. we doing on research here? Ticket prices. We can't unlock this unless we get this guy. Accelerates train maintenance. Well, we can accelerate train maintenance right here. Of course, we can increase the reliability here. Let's go for increased reliability. All right, gang. Are we gonna sort this out here, or are we just hosed? I think we're just hosed. So we're just going to delete this train for now. Which is stupid. Oh, you know what? It's this thing that dinked that up. Okay. You know what? Alright. I got that figured out then. So we will put... do that. Do this crossover. That'll solve that problem. And what we do is put... It may be a pain in the butt, but... Maybe a pain in the butt, but put it right there. That'll at least, you know, he's slowing down to pick up water and sand. Does it go to modern trains? You know what? Let's take a look. Oh, first let's go to look at our personnel here. I think we need another stoker. I'm sure we do. Inventor. Well, this guy has a analyst. What does he do? Cause a hysteria on the stock market based on false reports. Increase or reduce the share price of a company. See if we could get him to reduce the price of Beatrix's company. We could go buy in some shares. Or Don Corleone, whatever the hell his name is. The inventor guy, we get some points. We just burned a bunch of points. You know, I'm thinking we're not going to spend any money right now. We've been hitting our competitors pretty hard. And what we need to focus on is getting across the Ohio River here and making a break for Toledo, or Holy Toledo, which could use a large train station to eat up most of our cash. So maybe we just go with a medium. Holy Toledo, where are you going? Where do we want to put you? Right there in the middle of town? Right in the middle of town? Should we?
One station after another. Do you think I wouldn't notice?
Shut up. I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. If we stay up here close to the lakes, we'll stay at 0. But we need to get over to Pittsburgh. That's going to cost $200,000. That's not bad. Question is, what's the ruling grade? That's 1%. And then we'll get over here and tie in. Alright, so we're almost there on money. We got 179,000. We need 189,000. A couple trains check in. We'll get that line built. Okay, so I keep trying to talk about American high schools, and Alex can attest to this, since he graduated a couple years ago. The curriculum during the senior year or final year of high school is, at least in Texas, 1 semester of civics, which teaches you about how the government works and whatever. And then the other semester is economics. Well, those are 2 pretty critical things to understand when you go out in society. A, how do you participate in the electoral process and how does it work? And B, how do basics economics work? They put that to senior year, which to me is stupid because half the kids are checked out by then. You're busy going to frickin' graduation practice, you're trying on cap and gown, you do all this other willy foo-foo crap, and they have to condense a curriculum that's very critical to your future. And if they would move that to the junior year, kids would be more engaged. It's like, oh, you got to know this stuff before you graduate. And then move geography to the senior year, because who the hell cares where Madagascar or Kazakhstan or whatever is, unless you go there in the military. So that's kind of my 2 cents worth on that. There's a lot of things that aren't taught in school that should be, and there's a lot of things taught in school that should not be. Now, excuse me.
I'll think of something for you. You can be sure of that.
I think the next step is going to be, we need to start looking at double tracking. Oh shoot, never mind. We got the track to Toledo planned out. Change. I think we're going to have to expand this station here pretty soon too. That's going to cost a pretty penny. And there's a bunch of different station designs too. Expand, $100,000. And then there's more beyond that. 265, 275. All right, I think we're good. Now we can, yes.
A big dream has become reality. Baltimore now has a direct connection to the Great Lakes. This will speed up the trade of goods and help bring more prosperity to the city.
So there you go. Well, who wants to be connected? Oh, really? $212,000? Really? Well, hello. let me just hook this up. There's 40,000. And there is 23,000. So we got 212 for spending 65,000. Okay. Now Buffalo probably wants some of that grain. Good. So we will let's set up a conniption from here to here. And so what we'll do is we'll have a train go from here to here, come back to here, load up again, and then go to Pittsburgh. Because they have a demand for, not much demand for grain. I wonder what we could have bought this guy for. 388. Okay. Well, let's just put a little train on here. Let's do that, and then let's do this. And we're going to put this guy on. Now, he's got maintenance facilities in Pittsburgh. He's got water and sand here, and again here. So he has access to all that good stuff. All right. Let's put a train from Toledo to Pittsburgh. We need to actually make it from Toledo to Baltimore. Oops, no, back up.
As a child, I already had a wooden train set. You too? Or do you still have it?
I'm not worried about Allen logging. Running odd grade. It's not a concern. Washington. Should we connect Washington to Pittsburgh? You know what? We can connect Washington to Pittsburgh. What we should do... Storm. Oh, this place still wants to be connected. They're really high up in the... Oh, wait. That dude's line's going... Oh, he bridged over my line. Look, what a doofus. He had to go this way to bridge over my line. He had to bridge over his own line to bridge over my line. You suck. Alright, random breakdown. That happens. Baltimore is growing nicely. Where are we at? 83,000 people. We need to get some more goods in here. Logs. Big man. Alright, so let's see. Can we get some logs in there? We have logs up here. We have logs. Oh, there's logs right there. Let's get those in there. Let's see here. We want to tie in right over here. So we're going to get a small train station. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Where is your... Wait, let me get that selected. How much? $90,000. You know, I think I'm going to buy you. Expand the business. Expand this branch industry will increase production 3.571 car. Well, hell yeah. Let's do that. Now, oh, neat. Okay, I didn't realize that. New York reaches 90,000. Sweet. Now we're going to put in a little train station right about here. Right about here. I say right about here. And then we're going to tie it into the line right about here. That's going to just cost us next to nothing. Although that is going some crazy grades. Let's try... Oh yeah, it's going to have to come down. He's going to have to come down the mountain here one way or the other. So, yeah, let's just tie him in. Jesus. It's like scary loud. Okay, so now we'll put a signal. Right there. Stop signal. Take this guy and connect him to Biltmore. And we're going to go ahead and put a high priority train on that line. Or high power train. Now, he will get maintenance in Baltimore. He'll get fuel, he'll get refueled right there. Now, the other thing we need to do right here real quick is we're going to mark and cut this. Ah, damn it. Right there. Cut this line. We're going to cut this. We're going to cut that line. We're going to put a demolition marker right there. Right there. Put a connection from here to here. Connection from here to here. Okay, so now we've done that. Now up here on this end, we are going to, maybe this will work. I hope this will work. Pray to God this will work. And a double crossover. Now, he'll get into the station. Now, what we need is, all right, those are right there. We're going to take these signals out. Right here and here. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do signals. We're doing leading right up to this guy. Actually, we're going to do it like right here. And we're going to do, okay, that'll work. I'll have it all the way back to that double crossover. And then on this end, we're going to have right hand running. Oops, damn it. I just farted him up, didn't I? Damn it. I need to get him into the station first. Oops. Oopsie. Great babe. Great babe. Oh, wait. No, he's good. He's in. Oh, okay. Sweet. Signals. Like, focus. Now, this side. Control, wait. Shift. Switch sides. Switch sides. There it goes. So now, all the way from here in is right hand running. Okay, so we're eventually working up to double track along the way. All right, let's hire Stoker, and then let's go look at our, whoops, wait, we'll get someone else available here. Analyst. Yeah, no, we're passing on the analyst. Let's check our trains, though, and see what we need to put people on. Oh, you know what? I know. Toledo to Baltimore. That'd be a fine place to have people. Oh, these people are already assigned.
Your place. Anyone can get in and out, and you're none the wiser.
Go after this mechanical interlocking tower. Now, what's neat about this, if you look at the picture at the top,
are you enjoying yourself?
Levers.
Don't invade my space.
So that's how they can throw switches from a remote location. What the hell is this train doing going the wrong way with its load? You're not supposed to be coming this way. You're supposed to be going the other way, dummy. Yeah, go. Okay, so this train's coming through. Once it gets through here, it passes the first signal, this train should be released. There it goes. Alright, no problem. How are we doing on our tasks? We're still sitting at, it's 1833. We still got 5 years.
I'm gonna take your business apart.
Uh-oh.
Believe me, it isn't easy to survive in this world of men. These old men with beards and tailcoats think that the world is at their feet. And women, too. But they should not expect that from me.
Okay. Money still... we need a little bit more. Oh, wait.
Let me show you how it's done.
Come on. Buy another 5% of Dawn's. Are there modern trains? Yeah, I believe so. I believe this goes up to modern age. Let's go research. Yeah, it comes all the way forward to, well, it comes forward to the beginning of the diesel era with the EMD E unit. I imagine the game will expand and, oh, I got a train robbed. Damn it.
This bandit caused a lot of damage, right?
Yeah, I'm coming after you, so just relax. Coming after you. Coming to get you, I'm coming to get you. Spitting out lyrics, homie, I wet you. Alright, in the meantime, I think we're going to continue the double tracking efforts. So we are almost double tracked through here. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to set that dimension marker there, that there. We're going to connect here to here. Why is it not letting me connect? There we go. Pittsburgh cannot be reached. Yes, Pittsburgh can be reached, and yes, Toledo can be reached. Y'all can just relax. Oh, wait a minute. So what we're going to do here is then put in a double crossover. Y'all. Let's fix that. Oh, crap. That's not good. Hang on. What the hell just happened here? That would explain that. Okay, are we good here? We are not good here. Something does not look right. It ain't pretty, at least. Jeez, no, because look, this roller coaster. What the hell happened there? Jerks. Man, come on. This track here should be parallel. You're killing me, Smalls. There, now it's plowing through, but it looks like it's going up grade. No, yeah, that looks right. There. That's the way you ought to be. Alright, cool. Now, what we're going to do, we don't have any trains in the area right now, so let's demolish signals. Oh, great. That takes care of all of them on that line. So that line is going to be right-hand running outbound. So it's going to go here, and then we're going to put the do not enter. Doink. Very good. And that takes us back to the double crossover. Alright, so that feeds in and out here. And then we'll add in a little extra here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and upgrade Pittsburgh's train station. Slavery debate flares up. Okay. Yay. Alright. Now, let's hire us a new conductor. Okay, good show. Oh wait, now the train can't get through from, poop. That's not gonna work. Nuts. Hang on. If we put him on this track, we'll be able to go. Okay. Alright, good. So train coming from Toledo can now take that track. I guess I could get funky with the track work here and have a double crossovers to a double crossover in the middle. But I think we're going to be okay now. There's the run to Toledo, right? Toledo to Baltimore. And he's on his way. His opinion poll. Sweet. Alright, Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh has weaving factories. And they're probably worth a lot more money than I have. So we'll just skip that little discussion. And we'll, whoops, wait, we'll back up the line here. What can we pick up here? Freight, look, wait a minute. What's this guy? Oh, if we can get to the Philadelphia. What is this, mail car? That's good. Let's not, we don't have 300 points yet. We will have 300 points very soon. Let's go for more money, shall we? I think we shall. So what we want to do is have a double track main line with block signaling. Okay, so there's one train per block, and see they're just cruising on through now. He's having to wait because I've got to update the block signaling on the inbound side here, and then I need to upgrade this around Horseshoe Curve here, as it were. Most famous rail fanning spot in the world. So he's taking off. So he moves up the block. This guy's now in the block. And once he gets in the station, this guy should be safe to proceed. Should be safe to proceed. May not be safe to proceed. Okay. What I need is to demolish that signal. That signal. And then once I get this extra signal here, as soon as he clears through, we'll be in good shape. Okay, there he goes. Now. Nope. Sweet. Okay, now. Signals. This is going to go here. This is your right hand running inbound. Multi-blocks. So now, see how it's all inbound? And it's blocked all the way back to here. So we can have multiple trains in that section. We're going to continue the double track.
Some people think that I should hire a man to represent me in negotiations because I might not be taken seriously. But where's the fun in that for me?
Her company's worth more than mine. She's got help. Jesus, damn, she's got a lot of trackage. Oh shoot, she's up on our she's up in the Norfolk, and she's coming into Washington, and she's coming into Baltimore. Holy crap! Yikes! Beatrix has made a frickin' power move on us. I should run down and grab some of her stuff. $854,000, jeez. Yeah, we don't have that much money. Alright, New York is producing stuff. We got 3 trains running back and forth. We need to, what do you do here? Oh, great.
Whatever you're doing, the reporter has it covered.
Okay. Just tracks.
I wanted to tell you, I got something for you.
Uh-oh. He's probably did a sabotage job on me. Let's see what we got here. We got Market Crier. We don't need a $100,000 dude. We're almost to 200. Ooh, dining car. Just made a nice chunk of change. All right. I think it's about time for us to start making a move on Beatrix.
I can assure you that your money is well invested in my company.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. Let's start double tracking Horseshoe Curve here. Which way we get on the outside. Okay. Probably need to put another train on.
Oh, bad press? Who reads the papers these days anyway?
Crap. Okay, we'll just lay a parallel track. We'll fix that here. Okay. In planning. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. On this end, we need to demolish that section. Crap. Well, I know it's in use, but I need... There comes a train. Okay, so that guy gets through. Sweet. Now, can I do it? Thank you. Now, we have us a little more significant section. Alright, so once we get up to here, we take out this signal here. I got no other signals there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we've got a little more double track going.
I'm gonna take your business apart.
Oh, great. Gotta get us some more tracks through here. Get through this tunnel. That's going to be expensive. Okay, that gets that done. And then what we will do here is signal this side, reverse that, do that, doink. Okay, good. And then once we get around over here, we're going to, we need to connect that, of course. Roberts State, Pittsburgh.
And the Bandit wasn't even expensive.
No. Alright, screw you, hippie. Alright, and my... the signal thing now is kind of janked up. Is that it? Or is there another one here? Is there one here? Yep, there's a directional signal. That's what I thought. Okay, so now let's go back and do the signal thing again. Put it right here, right direction. And that should cover us all the way back to the water tower. And then we can start right about here. And that covers us all the way back to there. So, we just have this one brief little section, a single track, where the stuff comes together with the line. And we go from there. Alright, let's check what lines we may need to put our people on. We need another security guard. We're 95,000. We're on our way there. 10 rural businesses. We need to connect 2 more. Let's take a look at the Toledo end here. Yeah, Toledo. Okay. All right, I'll set you up. So hang on. Let's see here. Where is the... Oh, it's way over on this end, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, so let's put in a... passing siding here. Okay. And we switch this to the other direction and hit that button and then boom. Now we got a little bit of double track run going there. Bonus, alright, so let's put on a rail line. And this is going to be passengers mail only.
The prosperity on the East Coast is growing. I like that, as there are many places there that are dear to me, especially Baltimore. But this wealth is also causing people to become lazy. I hope there will be enough people like me who feel the urge to travel farther west.
You don't mind my branching out, do you?
Oh, he branched out to Syracuse. Okay, well, guess what? What else we got here? New engineer. Cool. And new conductor. Alright. Let's see here. That'll get that train moving. And then we need to put in a... refueling point here on the line.
Things are going better for you than I'd expected.
Send your damn saboteurs packing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get that.
Baltimore is growing and thriving. That is mainly thanks to the railroad that you built. Well done.
All right, sweet. A couple more businesses. We'll have that knocked out.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. What's Biatch doing now? Oh, Jesus. She went over here, took on more logging, which I own. So you know what? Let me tell you how it's done there, lady. Go ahead. I'm going to let you move my stuff. Oh, really? You want to be connected now?
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
No, I don't think so, lady. Buffalo. Oh, you have meat packers, so you have a demand for meat, don't you? Yes, you do. Speedometer. I'm not interested in your speedometer. Yeah, no. You can spend money on it. Okay. Put a simple stop signal here. All right, now we are about to change this train right here. Is going to go to Pittsburgh, and then it's going to go to Buffalo. And then we're going to set up a new train as local. So we're going to set up a rail line. The local is going to go from here to here. It's going to go from here to here. So he's going to do all the local shifting. Now that means we're going to have to put in a maintenance facility here. We'll do that. All right.
Did I allow myself to be lulled in by your good looks? That won't happen to me again.
I don't need to spend that much money. gives us a surveyor. Should make our construction costs cheaper. So let's check out how our logging business is doing, especially now since we've increased its output. And Beatrix made $96,000. That's how you do it. So we are just going to keep, we'll let her move our stuff, no problem. She's moving it to multiple cities too. Look at that, she's moving it this way. She's moving this way. She's going to Baltimore with logs. That's fine. Baltimore is our city. So it's all good. Near Montgomery. Like Montgomery, Alabama? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not thinking. Think we don't need that. Okay. Buffalo to Pittsburgh. Baltimore to Washington. Okay, Baltimore to New York. All we're looking for is Toledo to New York. What does that need? Wait a minute, I do have connections across here, right? I think there's only one track, though, that connects. Yep, sure does. So I think what I'm going to have to do here is put in another double crossover right here behind the train. Yeah, see that track he's trying to get into right there is tied up. So we're going to make a change here as well. Now, once he rolls back out, we're going to take out this double crossover here, and we're going to tie in this track here.
I'll tell you one thing. We should join forces. You're more on the ball than I had thought. Together we can conquer the world. No? Okay, your loss.
I now have one employee more, and you have one less.
This off the screen. Accelerates train maintenance. Increases power of locomotives. Let's make them faster. What the heck? And let's go.
So you want a piece of my cake for yourself, huh?
There's a couple of jokes to be made there, aren't there? Well, I'm glad I could help you out there, Wonder Bread. Glad you learned something. All right, there's a couple engineers here. Nope, not that. Who needs a...
So let's go with it. My headhunter has recruited an employee from you. It's either bad staff or poor materials, or both.
He is jacking our style here, and I'm not getting any options. Alright, our value is going up. This is good. Alright, so we gotta get this. We had 9 of 10, so we need to connect one more business. That shouldn't be terribly difficult. We got 2 of them sitting right here. Holy Toledo wants fruit. Yep, they want fruit. And they want corn. They want corn. Which do they want more of? No more corn. So connect the corn place.
Do you want to scare me with this station?
Okay, hold on. There's gonna be a way to do this here, and we gotta do this very carefully. All right. So now, first thing we gotta do is that. Now, the other thing we gotta do is build that.
Congratulations. You're doing some excellent work, and your company has greatly increased in value, just as I had hoped it would.
Here, I'm trying to think, that's within one block section. I think we can run trains across that. I'm not sure. We're going to find out here. All right, so this Lewis Preserve, which is their $445,000. If we wait till we have some more money, we could buy it, and that will give us even more money. So that might be a good idea. We should be cranking in some change here pretty quick, and that should hook us up. No, you cannot go to enemy tracks, as it were, competitor tracks, what have you.
Your security measures are a joke. My spy had an easy ride.
Step off. No, I'm not going to spend money on that. Okay. What's up here? Grand Rapids. Where's Detroit? Detroit's not on here. We connect to Indianapolis, but do we really need to? Well, you know, I guess we could. Wait a minute. Cloth for export. Pittsburgh has cloth for export. Oh, hold it. Hold it.
Your station was so lonely. Now it has some company.
Swell. Wait. What am I looking for? They have meat industry, right? Okay. Check this out. Here is an idea. There's meat industry, right? If we go here, we can go here. If we go to industries, we can go to weaving factories. No, we can go to tailors. If we go to tailors, oh shoot. All right, we're gonna have to create a new end. We're gonna have to grow Indianapolis first. All right, master plan. Let's build a big station in Indianapolis. Like here, not the super big one, but it's big enough. We're going to connect Indianapolis to Toledo, like that. Okay. At Toledo, we're going to build a maintenance facility, so our trains are covered on that route. Now, we're going to start interchanging goods between the two cities, and we will go from there. Uh-oh, we're a little short on geesh. So we'll sit on this for a minute.
My parents immigrated here from Europe. I'm not sure exactly from which country. I can barely remember them. They died when I was 2 years old.
You want a cookie? Okay, we just paid out salaries. There you go. Get busy. I need you an engineer. Put her on there. And a stoker. Good. We need a conductor. And we don't have any. Oh, we do have a free security guard. I think we want to put them on the Toledo to New York. Oh, that one's fully. Oh, right, no, it's not. Uh-oh, you don't like her, huh? It's dynamic. No, that doesn't work. You know what? I think Homevern serves Albany. I think we might be able to make some money off of that. All right, let's go back to. Oh, wait. Well, that puts us in a crappy situation, doesn't it? There, they're happy. Okay, and this, she's not assigned, so we need someone on a, we need an engineer here. Oops, that didn't work. Cool. They're all assigned. Ah, here we go. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Can't afford that guy, but go hit him. Okay. So now we're moving stuff between Indy and Toledo. That should help Indy grow. Indy grow. That's funny. Oh, Louisville's an even bigger city. We can connect to that here shortly. But we need to move stuff into... Oh, Toledo wants cotton. Yes, they do. Toledo wants cotton. How about you? Okay, let's turn this way. Put it down here. Why are you putting it down there, A-Train? That's a good question, viewer. Thanks for asking. Look at where the servicing center is. We'll make sure that this train can be serviced. And put it back in.
I know for sure that you're behind this sabotage.
What? Nah, not me. We're pals. Put a passing siding in here. Getting close to the station there, so we'll have about a train and a half length there. Now, shoot, never mind. Train's on the tracks. Well, actually, we can do this. Go ahead and put this here. That there like that. Got a couple blocks out of it. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, now that that's set up, now we put in a train. Wait, hold it. How much is Williams Estate? $424,000, huh? Okay. That's the meat industry. We're not supplying that. We're looking to supply security guard. Buy him. Come in here. Come back to you. Somewhere here is weaving factory facilities. $410,000. Okay. We want to hold off on this for just a minute. Oh. Dude connected in Lewis Preserve, huh? I bet this place is $485,000. Okay. So we start buying these businesses.
Following my parents' deaths, I was sent to an orphanage. Oh, I know what you think about orphanages, but I got lucky. It was located north of New York, and it belonged to an old married couple who devotedly cared for all the children.
Your station was so lonely. Now it has some company.
Okay, so the idea is going to be this. We're going to buy the weaving factories. Okay, so now we need a stoker. Yep. Alright, so we got to get them assigned to trains.
Your station was so lonely. Now it has some company.
Shut up. Stoker position available. Is that this? That's correct. Got a little fight going on here. Gotcha.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this?
No,
You're driving the price up.
Piss off. security guard. Ah, we can use that. Alright, we got a stoker available and a security guard. Oh, yeah,
oh, don't
whatever.
make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
Alright, where are we at here? Alright, we need some geish. Holy crap. Well, he was rolled over to Toledo. Which is good, because we just got this bought, right? Yes. Now, it'd be great if we could buy this one, too. We'll get another security guard. We need them. Down here. Okay, so, now. There. Here. Here. We want all that stuff rolling into Indianapolis so that we can capitalize on, well, the key is going to be this cotton. But we want to buy Williams Estate before we start shipping. Okay? Because as soon as we start shipping, the value is going to go up. Right? This is economics right here. So take notes. So once we start moving more carloads efficiently out of Williams Estate, the value goes up. Well, if we own it, then we'll raise the value. Because then they're going to take that cotton here to the weaving factories in Toledo, which we own, and they're going to produce more stuff. And then we're going to take that stuff over here to Indianapolis. Well, because it's going to grow pretty soon, we're going to actually take it to Pittsburgh. Maybe. We'll take it somewhere. What citizens they have here? 36,000. All right, we're going to make money one way or the other. See if we can buy that meat packing plant, we can move meat because everybody wants meat. So if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. Let's see, what's the value on this again? 400. Ooh, see, his price is going up. Conflicts one.
So, if you ask me, bickering employees should be put in the corner with a dunce cap on.
Alright, she's a security guard. We've got other security guards we can assign. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. That works. We'll put him there. That's good. Damn it. You know what? I think we've got other engineers available. There we go. Fixes that.
My childhood was not unhappy. But even as a young woman, I knew that I had to seize my own luck and that I couldn't rely on other people. When I was 17, I left the East Coast.
When you were just 17? Okay, I own the industries in town now. So now, next step is we start shipping in meat. It's going to come from here. Oh, look, train station's cheaper. All right. Join it into this little brief section of single track. That'll be easier to manage. Stop signal here. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we just make a little money. We'll start shipping meat in, and that will be something added on to trains going both directions. Pardon me. Alright, there we go. Now we can get a train going here. You're going to make that run, and you're going to make this run. Alright, so you're the local. And we're going to put the fast train on you. And you will be able to refuel there. That'll be fine. It should be good. Unresponsive script. You stupid crap. Great. Is this working? Yeah, it looks like it's working still. Looks like it's still streaming. Yep. Okay, we're good. Everybody's good. Everybody happy? Still hear me? Had some little technical stuff pop up there. Okay. Baltimore keeps on growing. Where are we at? Oh, we got some money saved up. What can we got here? That's okay. Yeah. Dining car to be used on trains. Okay. Do we want to go for maintenance and... Ooh. They're not too expensive as is. What is this? Refrigerator car. See how this works.
You can assign specially designed cars to a train once you have researched them. They improve a train's properties, but reduce the number of freight cars the train can pull.
Yeah, we'll fart around with that in a minute. Okay. We're going to try to grow Indianapolis here. So here is the plan. Go ahead. Him out of there. And then we will set up the inbound tracks. Alright, that should increase the speed and stuff through there. This could be one technicality we deal with, but I think we'll be okay. Did we buy young breeding? We did not. Oh, I know. Wait, Indianapolis may not have a place we can build yet. Crap. I want a Taylor. They've got no slots. What about... Nope, they do not have room. Does Pittsburgh have room? Oh, Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo's got room for a tailor. Hell. All right. What is this? That's nothing. So that would give us a place to bring the cloth we make. Now, what that does is now we can take the cloth we make in Toledo and we put it on a train.
I went to Chicago. The city was vibrant back then. At first, I got by doing odd jobs. Perhaps I could have found a husband then and started a nice, boring life. But I didn't want that.
Okay, cool. So now, trains will ship meat. Livestock near Toledo. Oh, that doesn't do me any good. He's just running all the hell all over. So one thing I don't like about the AI on these things is they just run ugly.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Okay, these guys want... Okay. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to connect these guys real quick like. And have to set up... Nope, okay. Oh wait, there's a tie-in right there. Okay, good. This should work really good. All right, so we're going to run this guy over here and tie him in right here. Okay, we should have just gotten a whole big old infusion of money. And they just offered themselves up for sale. So guess what? We now own them. We own you. So now we're going to haul stuff from the to Toledo. Oh wait, let's see that train. Engineer available? No. Engineers are assigned. They don't have any positions available. Okay. She's going for a pretty penny, isn't she? Yep, nope. Alright, so let's see what our businesses are doing here in the city because we own it. $162,000. 18,000. You're making money off of that. Okay. So let's look at, what was I going to look at? Oh, the task list. We're at 16 million and going up. Okay, we're going up. We're fluctuating. That's okay. We're about to buy one of our competitors here because we're getting close on Home Vern. I'll wait till we have enough money to buy. There's 4%. Let's keep running it up. We're going to go to 5%. And we'll have 40% of the company. Oh, wait a minute. We got 55%. We don't have to get to 50% because she's got 10%. We got 35. That's 45%. That means he's got 55% available. So if we can get to 45%, then we've got it. Actually, 41%. Do it. Because she's got 10%. Come on.
Do you want to get on board with me, you idiot?
I think one more percent, and I have the ability to buy his company. Because between me and Beatrix, that's 51%. No, that means 49% could oppose. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're almost to $20 million. Let's see here. Not quite there yet. I gotta get to 51%. No. I gotta get to 46%. Yeah. Oh, Dreamliner is her company. Ew. That's what all the news I keep seeing. Well, let's go check research. We can accelerate maintenance. Reindeer 440, 31 miles an hour. Oh, wow. We put that on the long haul routes. I think we're going to go with this for now. Pleased as punch. Beatrix bought some of our company. It's okay. Hey, Donnie boy. Oh, Donnie boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, we got a conductor available. Let's throw her on a train. Okay, that's her. That's home bitch. Damn, did she? Oh no, she's all over the southeast. Ooh, she's over here too. Training. You can take that. Okay, she got the Louisville. Oh, and they have a spot for a company. We could build a industry, like a brewery. $180,000. Okay. We build a brewery. We can run corn to Louisville, and then we can run that up here because everybody wants beer. Saboteur. Oh, nice. Engineer. Let's grab you. Saboteur. Ooh, $135,000. Damn it. Sell that for a minute because I'm in the process of buying Don's company here. Due to fusion, different. You need to own 100% of the other business shares. Really? Damn it. Well, that sucks. Alright, that means we're going to start buying Dreamliner shares, which are going to cost a crap ton. Alright. Almost 20 million though. And we just got to buy one of the companies. Alright, so back to refocusing on Louisville.
Baltimore is prospering. The upswing can be felt along the entire East Coast, thanks to the dense rail network.
Hooray!
And since you've connected the Great Lakes and cities such as Toledo, the United States have grown a little bit closer together again.
All right.
My dear, now you're getting too successful for my liking.
All right. Cool. We did it.
The
Stayed
trust
up
in
about
new technology
3 hours
and the
later
art
than I
of
was
the
planning to, but
adventurous
hey.
railroaders paid off. Within a few years, a patchy network of short railroad lines stretched from the coast to the Great Lakes, bringing new wealth and a period of dynamic change.
Now, what's interesting is how the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad actually got west. Initially, Pennsylvania
Soon the
did not
first
give them
dreamers entered the
access
scene, calling for a
into the
gigantic railroad link from the Atlantic to the
and
Pacific,
they wound up
the
buying
so-called Transcontinental Railroad.
a small railroad
But how
to
is
get
the
access.
most enormous project of the century to be funded and executed when the first step had only just been taken?
So the Baltimore and Ohio went west to. I made office manager. Damn it! Really? 10 of 11 fulfilled tasks. The only thing I knew was buy another company. Time. I guess the time took a lot. Or took a lot of time. I thought I did pretty good, all things considered. So, nifty. Well, let me just kind of walk you through this real quick, so because it's a little bit of interesting railroad history. Let's continue playing. Okay, we're going to stay in this construction mode here. All right, so Baltimore and Ohio was based in Baltimore, right? So this is Maryland right across here. Obviously, it's kind of actually more like this because Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania. and it's northwest Pennsylvania at that. I mean, it's practically Ohio. So the B&O could not get into Pennsylvania to begin with, and they wanted to get west, so they wound up surveying a line over the Alleghenies at they went to Cumberland, Maryland, and they went over the Alleghenies to Grafton, West Virginia, and then from Grafton they went down to the Ohio River, and that's how they eventually got across the Ohio River. But then they also bought a small short line railroad, dinked around with, and finally got the legislation out of the way or whatever. Because back in the day, all the states had different laws and stuff, and they got their connection into Pennsylvania, and then they got into Pittsburgh. So they established the mountain line. Well, no, actually, the mountain sub is through Grafton, but then they got the line up to Pittsburgh, which went over Sand Patch. So that's how the B&O started growing, and eventually they ran, across the Ohio River, and they ran up into central Ohio, like Fostoria or somewhere like that, going west. So, a little bit of railroad history for you there. Hope you found that interesting. Hope you enjoyed the show. It's late. Damn, gang. We went big time on this. So, I'm actually going to actually save this. Wait, let me X out of it. Let me change the name to Campaign 2. Oops. Two. 1835. Cool. All right. And all right. So, little railway empire, excuse me. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. If you did, please give us a like. We appreciate you being here. Please share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Let them know about Railway Empire, now available on Steam. Link in the description below. And subscribe to the channel for more great content coming soon. Also, make sure to turn on the notifications so you know when we're going live. Hope you enjoyed the show, and hope you have a great Daytona day. It's Daytona 500 day. So it's exciting. Start of the new NASCAR season. Sweet. And then stay tuned. We'll have more great content coming soon. Thanks again. Hope you have a great day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.